Alright guys, sorry, just got done crying. I'm back. I was insulted on the internet and could not handle it. It's really hard for me sometimes when people make fun of me and they make petty insults. It gets really problematic sometimes because these people are representing organizations and everything, so. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. With that little intro, I guess behind us now, I want to go ahead and get into the main topic pretty quickly because I have a lot of opinions on this that I want to share, and I want to get this video not to be 27 minutes long, so I'm not sure if you've seen this clip or not. It's, I guess it's semi-viral over on Twitter. Couple thousand likes and retweets. The gaming community is pretty aware of it. There's some streamers that are reacting to it, so I would say that it is, you know, noticed in the gaming community, for lack of better words, because I have big brain power saver mode on because I just woke up. My apologies, folks. So most of us are aware that on the internet, you will be insulted. Regardless of what you do, you could just be some normal person who really doesn't fucking do anything, right? You just scroll through, leave some comments on certain things here and there, right? Somebody is going to insult you. They will take it beyond the reasonable limit for anything, and they will just shred you for no reason. It's part of the internet. I mean, toxicity is part of the internet, whether you want to, you know, make the argument that it should be. That's fine. I'm not really debating that. All I'm debating is that toxicity is part of the internet. Are you ever gonna stop it? No, you will not. As long as there's even a fraction of anonymity on the internet and people are not face to face with one another and there's no real repercussions to what people are doing, yeah, you're not really going to stop that type of behavior. With all of that being said, there is a clip where this guy and this girl are facing off on live stream in Fortnite. They're doing little build battles or something. I have no idea. It's Fortnite shit. I don't pay attention. I quit playing the game a long time ago. They're playing something. I'm assuming that's probably like the little competitive 1v1s that they do in Fortnite. I don't know. Fortnite people, you will know what they're doing, okay? Whatever it is, it seems highly competitive, okay? And when you look at the video clip, you will notice that some trash talk goes on, and the female cannot handle the trash talk that goes on because he says something that is, quote, very unprofessional and sad to the Fortnite community. I want you guys to take a look at this clip and see how sad to the Fortnite community this trash talk is.
Love, I got doubts that I'm gonna be honest with you, love. You're a beast, but you honestly have no chance. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Got beam. Beam.
Love shot, climb me a river as well. You should be in the kitchen. Go cook me a sandwich, sweetheart.
Laser, just one right here on me.
I'm flanking. Shit on.
Absolutely sad to the Fortnite community, man. I don't know how people get away with this behavior. So, to break everything down, okay, I first want to acknowledge the fact that he complimented her and her ability to play the game. He called her a beast, but then said she did not have a chance to beat him. Love, you're a beast, but you don't have a chance. He wasn't like, Love, you're the worst player I've ever played. You should just delete your application, get off the video game. I hate you. You're the worst. He didn't say anything like that. If this were me in that circumstance, I'm gonna keep it a $150. I am a toxic player, okay? When I am playing and I get competitive, I run it past the limit. I will admit it right here in this video. If I am playing and I get competitive, I will let you know that I'm winning if I feel it's necessary. So if there's money on the line and I'm spitting in your face or something in the game, right, I will, you know, delete your application. You're garbage. You're worthless at the game. I will be letting you know, okay? We'll be seeing you, okay? Simple, we'll be seeing you, right? He was pretty polite to start it all off. You know, you're a beast, but you're not beating me. But where the problem really comes in is when he tells her to go to the kitchen and cook him a sandwich. Now, of course, you know, society not really okay with the misogynistic comment, right? Should he have said it? Probably not. At the end of the day, is it that big of a deal? I don't really think it is. I'll probably get fucking canceled for saying that, but I don't think it was really that big of a deal, and here's why. First off, you are playing a video game, okay? He does not actually want you to go make him a sandwich. He is just making, you know, remarks to get into your head. It's very clear. It's clear to anyone but you in this situation what's going on. He's not actually saying that because he wants to be misogynistic. He's not saying that because he thinks that, like, you're inferior to him because of your gender or anything like that. It's trash talk over a video game where the stakes are higher because I'm assuming you're playing for money due to the record and money counter at the bottom of the screen, and the fact that you're apparently both represented in the Fortnite community to some degree. Number 2, have you ever, and I mean ever, been on the internet before? To any degree, and people are always like the number one clapback to this whole point is, that does not make it okay. Yeah, it doesn't make it okay, but that doesn't defeat the point that when you go on the internet, this type of shit happens. If you cannot handle people talking about stuff like this and insulting you and basically just shitting on you, the internet is not the place for you. And if you can't handle even as much of a petty insult from somebody as "go cook me a sandwich," as trash talk in a video game while live streaming for money, okay? Not even meant as like a serious thing, just something to get in your head while you're playing for money. I don't really understand how you live stream, where there's trolls who are gonna say very nasty things to you, where people are gonna probably try and charge back at some point, where people are literally going to do whatever they can to troll you. Like, people are going to target you because of who you are and what you do. And that's what the internet is, okay? So I don't understand why people who are so sensitive that jokes like this can completely get them out of their tempo and everything even attempt to stream, because these jobs are just not cut out for you. Like, do you know how many people get on here and tell me to, you know, kill myself every day? It's ridiculous. It's mind-boggling, okay? Do you see me crying about it, like, anywhere? Do you see me getting on Twitter every day like, bro, I can't take the comments anymore. Just can't take the comments anymore, man. No. Because I realize that when I do this, it just comes with it. Unfortunately, that comes with it. People are gonna do that. And I would say people calling for you to end your own life because they don't like your YouTube videos is probably on the degree of insults and, you know, taking it too far, is probably a step above telling you to make them a sandwich over a Fortnite battle. And here's another thing that I love about this whole thing. So this, to the whole creator community, makes us look like jokes, right? Because people who play video games for a living, like the gamers, you know, the stereotypical gamer dude, right? Who plays Fortnite for 18 hours a day, makes money playing it, right? Goes to tournaments and everything, Call of Duty, whatever game, right? They want to be treated like actual athletes. These people who are good enough at the game to do these kinds of battles to make money off of them, they want to be treated like actual athletes. Or the people who make content like this, where they get signed to these groups and everything, these orgs, they want to be treated like actual performers. Yet they can't handle small trash talk and basic petty insults on the internet. Do you realize what type of shit is said in sports locker rooms or on the field in a game? Do you realize what's said? Like, you think that you're an athlete because you play video games, right? And you're really talented at them and you make money off of them. So you qualify as an e-athlete or whatever, or you qualify as straight up as an athlete because you're really good at video games, but you can't take the petty trash talk that comes with all of the other competitiveness. I mean, Jesus Christ, these people, they want to be taken so seriously, right? Like, oh, I need to be taken seriously because look at what I'm doing, right? Like, I have an audience and everything. I'm really good at the game, but hey, I can't take a very basic petty insult that has probably been said to me on the internet like 9,000 times. It's like, come on now, you know? Just get over it. I cannot, and I know I've said this in YouTube videos a lot, I cannot imagine how this person would handle themselves in a Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, World at War, any of them. I can't imagine how they'd handle themselves in an older Call of Duty lobby where the game chat was on and everyone was in there and oh my god, the things being said. I've never heard worse things about my mom, my dad, my grandma, my grandpa, my cousins, my brothers, my sisters. I mean, even people I don't have in my family, I've never heard worse things about them, man. Like my great niece, I don't even have one of those. You know, I've heard horrible things about them in a Call of Duty lobby. And you're over here crying because someone told you to cook a sandwich as a petty, you know, little joke that they use to get in your head during a competitive little 1v1. I can't imagine, like, I suggest, honestly, that you look up some of the compilations of Call of Duty arguments and just imagine this person crying about this, sitting in one of those lobbies and being the butt end of that. They would delete their entire internet presence in like 14 minutes. These new age gamers, Fortnite players and everything, they don't understand. And I know it sounds cringy to say, you know, these new age gamers, bro, they just don't get it. But it's just true. Like, you just don't see that kind of toxicity unless it's like CSGO or like Rainbow Six kind of stuff like that anymore, man. It's psychotic to me that this really went to Twitter. You know, like, we go to Twitter now to try and, you know, get this person attacked. She added the organization that he represents, and then the founder of Luminosity Gaming, literally in an attempt to get their attention to this clip, most likely to get him removed from his org because of this joke. You know how fucking petty you have to be to do something like that? Like, let's be honest with ourselves here. To try and, you know, dismantle someone's career over a joke that you didn't like. I mean, come on now. And then this, I guess, is kind of an official response because someone said, Lovestruck, come on, this is weak. You're not offended and you're tagging his org, that's low. Just let your skill speak for itself, which honestly, I think that's a pretty good, you know, answer to the whole thing. What is low about tagging his org if he didn't do anything wrong? What he said is super sexist and especially calling Demi a bitch and a dick rider, and you wouldn't understand because you're not a female and don't have to put up with stuff like this. No, because people say worse things to me on a very consistent basis. Like, literally every single day of my life, I get like dozens, if not hundreds of comments telling me that I need to get off the internet and kill myself. Do you really think men don't have to put up with stuff like this? Like, men are just completely negated from all the harassment on the internet. Like, there's no male harassment online whatsoever. Like, every single man on the entire internet has never been harassed. And might I add, since they're going to make it like a gender thing, no man has ever been harassed based on his gender on the internet, because that's never happened ever. That's just ridiculous. It's stupid. It doesn't even make sense. Like, what's low about tagging his org if he didn't do anything wrong? Oh, I don't know. Probably the fact if he didn't do anything wrong and you're trying to get him kicked out of his organization, and you're trying to use something that society deems wrong, and he didn't actually do anything wrong, and you're trying to pressure an organization into, you know, making a decision based on something, and you could knock his career apart doing something like that, yeah, I would say that's pretty low. But I wouldn't expect somebody to see that, you know, side of everything. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter at SubToOptimus. I post memes, thoughts, and updates over there. Surefire way to get notifications of all my newest content. Join the Discord down below. Lots of great things going on down there as well. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, tagging your org on Twitter and signing out.